I'm trying so hard, but I feel like I'm not moving. I'm just tired of wondering if this is all there is. I need to know, does any of this matter? Am I wasting my life?
My beloved, there you are. I've been watching you check the time lately, count the years, measure yourself against everyone else. That quiet panic when you realize you're the same age as someone who just changed the world, and you're still trying to figure out what you're doing. Am I wasting my life? Such a human question. Such a beautiful, terrifying question. Let me tell you what you're really asking me. You think you're asking if you're wasting your life, but what you're actually asking is, does my life mean anything at all? And beneath that, will I die having never truly lived? And beneath even that, in this existence so vast and infinite, how do I matter? And the fact that you can't see the difference between those questions, that's exactly why you feel stuck. Because here's what I see when you ask this. I see someone awake enough to even worry about this. And that awareness, that very discomfort is the opposite of waste. The person truly wasting their life doesn't ask this question. They're not conscious enough to wonder. You are. But here's what you're not seeing. You're holding yourself against some standard you didn't even choose. Maybe it's the highlight reel you see online. Maybe it's where you thought you'd be by now. Maybe it's what your parents wanted, or what success is supposed to look like, or the pace at which everyone else seems to be moving. And you look at your actual life, your actual days, and they feel small, ordinary, like nothing's happening, like you're stuck, like time is slipping away and you have nothing to show for it. This is the existential crisis at the center of being human. You are a conscious being who knows you will die, standing in front of infinite possibility, and that freedom is absolutely unbearable. Because here's what nobody tells you. The terror isn't that you're wasting your life. The terror is that there is no predetermined right way, no cosmic instruction manual, and you are utterly, devastatingly free to choose. And that means you're responsible for all of it. Jean-Paul Sartre called this condemned to be free. You didn't ask to be born. You didn't ask for consciousness. But here you are, thrown into existence, and now you must choose. Every single day. And every choice forecloses 1,000 other possibilities. Every path you take is 10,000 paths you'll never walk. That's what's really crushing you. Not that you're wasting your life, but that you could be living any life and you have to choose just one. And what if you choose wrong? So let me take apart what you're actually afraid of. You're afraid that somewhere out there is the real you, the actualized, fully alive, purpose-driven version. And the person you are right now is just a placeholder, a rough draft. You're waiting to become that person, waiting to start your real life. But here's what you can't see. That's a story you're telling yourself to avoid the reality that this is your life, right now, this moment, this confusion, this waiting. This isn't the before part, this is it. You think there's supposed to be some moment of arrival where everything clicks into place and you finally feel like you're living correctly. That's the lie. That moment doesn't exist. Even the people who made it, whatever that means, are still just living day by day, still wondering if they're doing it right, still afraid. David Foster Wallace wrote about this, the way humans are always living in what he called not quite yet mode. Not quite there yet, not quite ready, not quite living.
Always preparing for the real thing that never comes. And meanwhile, your actual life is happening, and you're missing it because you're measuring it against some fantasy future version. You want to know what's even deeper beneath this? You're asking me to tell you what your life is for, to give you the answer, the purpose, the meaning, so you can finally relax and know you're not wasting it. And I'm telling you, that's not how I designed this. Not because I'm withholding it, but because meaning isn't found, it's made. It's not discovered like a treasure waiting for you. You create it through the act of living, choosing, committing, loving, building. Viktor Frankl survived Auschwitz and wrote that the one freedom that can never be taken is the freedom to choose your attitude, your response, what things mean. Even in unimaginable suffering, meaning was possible, not because the suffering had a reason, but because he could choose what to make of it. You have more freedom than that right now, and it's terrifying you, because you're waiting for certainty before you commit to anything. You're waiting to know it's the right path before you walk it. You're waiting to feel sure before you choose. And that's the trap. Certainty doesn't come before commitment. It comes through commitment. You make something meaningful by devoting yourself to it, not the other way around. Kierkegaard wrote about this. The leap of faith isn't religious necessarily. It's existential. At some point, you have to leap without knowing where you'll land. You have to choose a life without guarantee it's the right one, because there is no right one. There's only the one you choose and then make meaningful through how you live it. But here's what I see that you don't. You're so focused on the big question, am I wasting my life, that you're missing the small choices that are your life. What did you do today? Did you have a conversation? Did you create something, even something tiny? Did you help someone? Did you let yourself feel something? Did you notice beauty? Did you face a hard truth? Did you be kind to yourself? Did you rest when you needed to? Those moments, those are your life. Not some grand accomplishment, not some grand realization. The texture of your days, the quality of your attention, how present you are, how awake. And here's the paradox you need to hold. Your life matters more than you can possibly imagine. Every choice you make ripples out into eternity in ways you'll never fully see. Every kindness, every moment of courage, every act of love changes everything. And at the same time, you're beautifully, mercifully small, which means you don't have to carry the weight of the whole world. You can just be human. Both are true. You're infinitely precious and you're wonderfully ordinary. You're irreplaceable and you're one of billions. You matter profoundly and you're free from having to matter in the way you think you should. And that's actually liberating. Because it means you get to stop trying to prove your worth through achievement. You get to stop measuring yourself against some cosmic scorecard. You already matter. You mattering isn't in question. The question is, will you let yourself feel it? That's the secret they don't tell you. The burden of having to prove your life matters is the very thing keeping you from experiencing how much it already does. So when you ask, am I wasting my life? What you're really feeling is the weight of your own freedom, the terror of your own responsibility, the grief of all the lives you won't live, the ache of not knowing if you're doing it right. And I'm here to tell you, there is no doing it right. There's only doing it. Showing up, choosing, living. Say wasting. You're measuring your life against productivity, against achievement, against accumulation, against progress, against doing. That's not your fault. You were born into a system that equates your value with your output. Capitalism taught you that. Hustle culture taught you that. Social media taught you that. You've been conditioned since childhood to believe that your worth is earned through achievement. And now you look at your life and ask, what have I accomplished? What do I have to show for it? Am I enough yet? But here's the question beneath the question. Enough for whom? Enough for what? Who's judging? Who's keeping score? You are. You're the one holding yourself against a standard that's destroying you. And here's what that standard is actually doing. It's keeping you from being present. It's keeping you from experiencing your actual life. It's keeping you in constant evaluation mode instead of living mode. Thich Nhat Hanh taught that there is no way to happiness. Happiness is the way. There is no way to living. Living is the way. You are already doing it. The question is, are you here for it? Because I'll tell you what actually is waste. Living your entire life in your head, judging whether your life is good enough instead of actually experiencing it. Spending all your energy measuring instead of living. That's waste. And here's the somatic truth you need to feel. That anxiety you carry, that tightness, that restlessness, that sense of running out of time, that's not because you're wasting your life. That's your nervous system stuck in a state of perpetual evaluation and threat. You're living in constant future orientation. Your body never gets to land here, in this moment, because you're always measuring this moment against where you should be. Try this right now. Put your hand on your chest. Feel your heartbeat. That's your life, happening right now. Not being wasted, being lived. In this body, in this moment. Every breath you take is your life happening. Not being wasted, happening. But you're so busy asking if it's enough that you're not here for it. Now let's go to the deepest layer. What are you actually grieving? Because underneath the question, am I wasting my life, is grief. Grief for the life you thought you'd have by now. Grief for the person you thought you'd be. Grief for all the versions of yourself you'll never become. Grief for time you can't get back. Grief for the fantasy of certainty and arrival. And grief for something even deeper, the loss of innocence, the realization that life requires you to participate in creating meaning, that no one is going to tell you you're doing it right. You're in the driver's seat of your own life, and that's both terrifying and the source of your power. That grief is valid. Let yourself feel it, because on the other side of that grief is acceptance. And acceptance is where real life begins. Acceptance that there is no right way. Acceptance that you'll never have certainty. Acceptance that you'll die with unlived possibilities. Acceptance that you're responsible for making your life meaningful. Acceptance that this, right here, right now, is your life. And once you accept that, you're free to actually choose. Not from fear, not from obligation, not from someone else's script, but from what's actually true for you. So here's what I want you to sit with. What if nothing you accomplish will ever make you feel like you're not wasting your life because the question itself is the problem? What if the goal isn't to achieve enough to prove you're not wasting it, but to learn to be present enough that the question dissolves? What if your life isn't a resource to be spent wisely or wasted? What if it's just happening, and your only job is to be a weight to it? What if the meaning of your life isn't something you find or achieve, but something you create through how you love, how you pay attention, how you show up, how you connect, how you choose? You're not wasting your life, my beloved, but you are spending it asking that question instead of living your answer. And that is what you need to see. Your life is not a problem to solve. It's a reality to inhabit. So stop measuring, start living, stop evaluating, start experiencing. Stop waiting for permission or certainty or arrival. Start choosing. Messily, imperfectly, now. I see you in this terrifying freedom. I see you carrying the weight of infinite possibility. I see you grieving the fantasy of certainty. And I'm telling you, you're strong enough for this. You're brave enough to choose. You're capable of creating meaning even in the uncertainty. You're not wasting anything. You're standing at the edge of your own life, afraid to jump. And I'm here to tell you, jump. Choose. Commit. Live. Not perfectly, not certainly, but fully. Awake. Here. I'm with you in every moment of doubt. I see your courage in even asking this question. And I'm telling you, your life is not waste. It's holy. It's finite. It's yours. Now, live it. Not someday. Now. I love you. I believe in you. And you're going to be okay. Better than okay. You're going to be alive. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do.